between Seth, Roman, and CM Punk. I still believe it should have been Seth versus Roman, and I believe maybe we could get that at 42. But they did twist in with Paul Heyman really well. And it does look like, unless it's a swerve, because there could be, it looks like there's no longer going to be Paul and Roman.
Tyler Breeze, Prince Pretty, and this is Wrestling's Behind the Curtain.
Yee, we already know what it is. Your boy Chance, Wrestling on the Curtain. This is WrestleMania season. Now check it out. You see the thumbnail, so you know what we're doing. I'm just going to do night one tonight. Um, but first, yesterday, me and my daughter went to the WrestleMania Superstore or WWE Superstore down in Vegas. Go check out the video if you haven't checked it out. Um, all the promo stuff out the way. We got the merch. You see the beanies. We got shirts, all that good stuff. One Pro Wrestling tees, Etsy, all that good stuff. So check the Discord and check all the descriptions in the box. Everything's there. It's free. But without further ado, oh, and again, we're trying to get to at least 50,000 before the end of the year. So please, if this is your first time or you haven't yet, please hit that subscribe. It helps the channel. Hit the likes, hit the comments. It just gets us in the algorithm and it does great for us. So if you want the channel to win, there's ways to do it. Like, share, subscribe, comment, tell your friends, get the merch, buy me a coffee, all that good stuff. It's all there. But without further ado, and I just skipped it all the way to the top, let's go. So in no particular order, I'm going to tell you what the card is on night one and what I think. Now, if you check the channel, I believe Ray might have got hurt. If Ray can go, I feel like they might swerve it. No, they're not going to swerve it. If Ray can go, I think Ray still wins. But if they replace him with, I believe, which would be Ray Phoenix, yeah, they'd have to do Ray Phoenix. That'd be a big moment for him. Then I'd still go with Ray. And then we'll find out that El Grande Americano is really Chad Gable. So I don't know. I think the World Tag Team Championship is going to be on the card, which would be weird because if it is, then why isn't Montez Ford and Dawkins? But in any event, let's say it is the War Raiders versus the New Day. I gotta go heel New Day. And you know what would be dope? I'm gonna tell you what would be dope. If Big E interferes and he's heel too, and we get the whole New Day heel stable, that'd be amazing. That's what I'm gonna go with. Um, yeah, we're just gonna breeze through this. Charlotte and Tiffany are really on night one? Hmm. All right. Jade Cargill versus Naomi. I really love the work that Naomi's doing. I mean, I think she's been underappreciated for a while, which is, I guess, unpopular opinion. I'm glad that she left, went to TNA, got the championship, came back because you got to see that she could really work and she could really go, and she is a champion, even though she's been a champion in WWE. But you know what I mean? You got to see like she wasn't just a one hit, like she's her. But I love the work she's doing. But Jade's got to win because what else are they going to do with Jade? Like this is the time to push her. She looks good. She came back. The momentum's there. We push her. She beats her, and then maybe we get some Bianca stuff going on. So we move on to the next one and keep on elevating Jade. So Jade, United States Championship, I'm gonna be honest. It's Jacob versus LA Knight. Why wouldn't this just be a dog walk? Jacob should come out and destroy LA Knight. That's what I think. But it's probably not gonna be that. It's probably gonna be a good 8 to 12 minute match, a little bit of back and forth, maybe a little false finish, and then Jacob wins. But I really think that Jacob should destroy. LA Knight. The first match of the night, which I think is confirmed, is going to be Gunther versus Jey Uso. A lot of people think that Gunther's going to retain. I feel like we go nowhere with Gunther, and I feel like I've said it before. It's no disrespect to him, it's just the character. I feel like the character's stale. In the ring, amazing. Like slapping the shit out of everybody is dope. It's cool. Like everyone knows their matches, they go. But as far as like the character and the promo and all that good stuff and the next feuds, I don't see anything there. So I think to get the crowd popping, to get them excited, to get them ready for the long night that's ahead, especially if they watch NXT. If they watch NXT and they're about to watch this, and even maybe night two, you got to get the fans going crazy. You got to get Jay got to win. The Yeats got to get there. You got to go crazy, and it sets the tone. So I'm gonna go with Jay. I mean, like I said, I'm not gonna sit there and be shocked if Gunther wins, but that's who I'm going with. Tiffany versus Charlotte. Ooh, this is crazy. I don't know how to go on this one. I don't think, and it's no disrespect, I don't think Tiffany is ready like for the spot that comes with being the champion. I think she looks the part. I'm glad she's the champ. I think it was cool to get that experience, but I still think she needs a little more. So I would say Charlotte wins, and then they run it back, and then Tiffany wins. And then, Tiffany can go on. But, you know, Queen, like it's gotta be Charlotte. But we also heard that Becky Lynch was at the Hall of Fame last night. Rumor says she resigned. I know she played it off. She played coy, saying, "Well, I'm not gonna wrestle anytime soon." I mean, you would say that. Like, why would you give away the surprise? I think Becky has something to do with the match. I don't know if she's gonna help Tiffany or if she's gonna distract Tiffany. Because I don't know what the relationship between her and Charlotte were. They were besties. Then, stuff happened, and who knows if they've talked while they've both been off screen. But I would like to see Becky in some form be involved, but I do think Charlotte will win. But I'm not gonna hate if Tiffany wins. Definitely not gonna hate if Tiffany wins, but I'm gonna go with Charlotte. Did I say everybody for night one besides the main event? I don't believe so. Now listen. Now listen. This is what I got to say. You see, you see I'm wearing the OTC. You see it. You know it's the Cuzzo. You know it's the bloodline. I know a lot of things have been said about Roman, about what he said in Vanity Fair. We're not going to talk about it. I don't think it's anything crazy. I have my views. I've said it in the post before for how I feel about certain individuals because I've worked with them. Like I've worked with them on Celebrity Apprentice, but it's ain't about that. We're talking wrestling. Let's talk wrestling. If you want a separate video on that, y'all just put it in the comments. We'll talk about that. The story between Seth, Roman, and CM Punk. I still believe it should have been Seth versus Roman, and I believe maybe we could get that at 42. But they did twist in with Paul Heyman really well. And it does look like, unless it's a swerve, because there could be, it looks like there's no longer going to be Paul and Roman, which would be cool because I mean, we could split that up. Paul can do his own thing. Rumor is he's been working with Braun Breaker. Could be the new guy. Could be a swerve, like could have a long reign with CM Punk again, or it could be in Seth's corner. Who knows? All I know is the video package is crazy. I think it's 80% crazy because of the Seth Roman, because there's so much history. It's a brotherhood. And if you have brothers, if you have family, if you have cousins, like these shits happen. The CM Punk thing is good too. CM Punk and Seth, because there's shit there. Maybe it's professional now. Oh, well, it's always professional because they do business. But maybe they're not cool, but they're decent, but there's shit there. That makes it dope. I don't really think Roman CM Punk have an issue per se. I think Roman feels the way he feels about Punk. I think Punk can feel the way he feels about Roman. But I think with the interesting thing that Roman said on this story a couple of minutes ago, or maybe an hour ago, that it's different when you're on the top. Like you get it. Like you understand. Like ask the real people who have been on top. Pause. So I think they both kind of understand each other a little more. But with that being said, who is going to win? I've said it in all my videos. Y'all gotta go check them out. I think Seth is the wild card. I don't know if Paul Heyman is gonna choose Seth. I don't know if something's gonna happen with Paul and Seth, but I don't see Roman winning or CM Punk winning. I see Seth winning. Now, will there be shenanigans? There's got to be. Will there be a new bloodline member for Roman, like a new OG thing that he's got, or is he gonna go solo? I don't know. Does Punk have something under his sleeve? Don't know. Seth is the architect. Does he have? I mean, he should get a stable. We'll talk about that in another video. But does he have something under his sleeve? Could we see a return Brock Lesnar? I mean, a lot of pictures have been floating around. He's in shape. It's Vegas. And you can argue CM Punk is the OG Paul Heyman guy, but who is the one that you really associate? Brock. Brock could be like, yo, I don't care what y'all talking about. I'm him. That's my guy. I'm taking everybody out. And maybe a disqualification. I don't know. I don't know. I said a lot to say. I think Seth's gonna win. That's what I think. Don't think Punk because if Roman wins, then it's kind of like I beat both of you bitches. I'm done. I'm out. We don't need to revisit this. If Seth wins, we could still get Roman Seth. I mean, I think we can still get it regardless. But it's more so like ha ha ha. Like I continue to beat you in big moments. Like you ain't him. And then they get that 1v1. Punk, I think Punk wanted a main event moment, which, if you're in the business, you want to be champion, you want to be main event. I mean, there's no hate there for me. Like that's obvious. Um, I don't like the political things that certain people do, like the Terrys, but it's business. So I said that to say, I don't think if Punk necessarily cared that he won the match. I think he just wanted to be the match. And regardless if you like it or not, all the time that he put, all the years, all the pain, all the injuries, he deserves a main event spot. He does. Whether you like him or you don't, whether you think he's full of shit, not full of shit, whether he rubs you the wrong way, pause, it is what it is. He definitely put his time and he deserves a main event spot. So, with that being said, this isn't live, so you can't ask me questions, but you can put it in the comments. If you don't want me to do more lives like we've been doing, you got to show up. You got to show up when I go. You got to hit the likes. You got to comment on there. Hit the super chats. Like, help the channel out. We're trying to grow. We might have more Vegas coverage for you if y'all would have did a little more. But it is what it is. We just got to work harder. So, with that being said, put in the comments what you think of the predictions, what you guys see for it. Are you ready for it? Are you here actually in Vegas? And are you going to be ready for night two? Are you going to night two? Put it on in the comments, and we'll get night two probably after tonight. So, yeet, yeet, yourself.